welcome back to another video. You guys, I decided to pick up the camera today. I wanted to do like a video of everything you should know before you compete, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But I just got back from the gym and I want to make my breakfast. I don't really have anything planned today because today's Tuesday. What is Tuesday? June 11th. So yeah, and I just got back from the gym. We hit upper body. Oh, the gains come through. And I have to drink 2 gallons today, and I haven't even drank a gallon. So I wrote down a bunch of stuff. We can do this like I'll tell you these things while I make my breakfast. My breakfast is 2 eggs and 6 egg whites and 1 slice of bread. That's what I'm having today. He changed my plan. I have a total of 5 things you should know before you compete. First thing we're gonna be talking about, hi, you wanna say hi? Come here. Come here. Why were you in the mud? Look at his face. Look at his face. I said, what? He has his grooming appointment today at 2:30. I can't wait to drop him off. Can't wait to drop you off. Little bad self. Look. Why is he doing that? Why? Look. He just has my finger in his mouth. That's it. First off, you gotta figure out what division you wanna do. How's your body? Are you like more on the petite side? Are you more on the bigger on the bottom side? Are you more upper body? Or you just want, I think there's like, fitness is like where you dance, I think. Don't quote me on that. Bikini obviously is smaller than wellness. Wellness is what I do. Bigger is more like bigger upper body, I think. And I think there's one more that I'm missing. Like I can't think of. Figure, I don't know, something. It's another upper body, like bigger upper body one. But you need to figure out what division you want to do, and then also you need to figure out a show and what federation. Girl, there's a lot that goes into it. So first off, pick a show that you want to do, then pick a division, you know, obviously that you want to do, and a federation. Then girl, that will determine basically how long your prep is gonna be. You gotta figure out if you need to do like a bulking phase or a cutting phase. And like there's so much that goes into it. I didn't do a bulking phase. Like I just went straight into cutting. I've been on prep since December 1st, 2023, and we are currently June 11th, 2024. So I've been on prep. It's gonna be a year. Like it's been what, 6 months, 7 months? Yeah, it's been a while, but I've done 2 shows so far, and I'm about to do my 3rd show. So here you go. Anyways, so yeah, that's my first thing. That's my first tip. Figure out what show you want to do. Figure out what division you want to be in. Figure out if you need to do a bulk season first, or if you need to you can just go straight into cutting like I did. That's number 1. Number 2 is you're gonna have to get a coach unless you know what you're doing, but I'm just gonna assume that you don't know what you're doing. But even if you do, I still recommend getting a coach because I'm a coach myself, but I'm not a bodybuilding coach. Bodybuilding coaches and lifestyle coaches are completely 2 different things. I personally would not get me just a regular lifestyle coach to coach me for a bodybuilding competition. No, not like, it's not the same thing, okay? And personally, the last thing you want to think about whenever you're on prep is like, there's so much that goes into being on prep. The last thing you want to think about is how much you should be eating, your workouts. Like the less the better, because the less stress the better. Like you don't want to stress, because if you stress, that will be hard on your body and you can hold water. So get a coach, girl. And I highly recommend you honestly do your research when picking out a coach. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Do your research, see what type of clients they coach, if they have ever been in a bodybuilding competition. Just do your research, do your homework, and just don't get a regular coach that just coaches people. And make sure that you're comfortable with your coach. Do not get a coach that's gonna force you to do something that you do not want to do. Like you know, all that other stuff. If you want to be 100% natural, get you a coach that believes in you and that will let you do what you want to do. You know what I mean? That won't peer pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. Number 3, honestly, which should have been number 1, but if you're gonna be go in complete order, number 3 is money, girl and guys. There's a lot of money that goes into it that you don't realize, that you don't know. I'm hungry. Okay. First off, to just start, you need a practice posing suit. I made you some. Go eat yours. Why you always want to eat mine? Get down. Go over there. Go eat yours. He never wants to eat his food. But the first thing you need is a practice posing suit, and that can run, if you're a girl, that runs about almost $200. Okay, then you need heels, which is another $200. That's it for the practice part. For the actual show, you have to pay for the federation. You have to pay, and that's for the year. So if you're doing more than one federation, you have to pay for each federation. Like I pay for the NPC and I pay for the OCB, both of them. You gotta pay for the actual show that you're gonna do. You gotta pay for the actual class. If you're gonna do like novice, true novice, you gotta pay for each class that you're going to do. Hold on, I'm so hungry. I need to take a bite. Hold on, I have no eggs right there. Don't judge the way I eat, okay? Go eat. You have to pay for a coach, which is about, it depends, it'll run from $400 to $500 to $600 a month. You also have to pay for a posing coach, unless you're like me and come up with your own routines. But a posing coach, it also depends on if your coach give you a meal plan or not. If not, you gotta get a meal plan. For your actual show, you need a actual suit. The actual suit will cost from like $500 to $800. It just depends. You also can rent suits. I didn't know that, but you can also rent suits, and that runs around $200. If you're only gonna compete one time, just rent a suit. Save you some money. You have to buy jewelry. Guys only have to buy like bottoms. It's so much more. Then you gotta do hair, makeup. If you're like me, don't know how to do that, that costs about, if you do it together, like the bundle they have, like almost $400. Then you gotta pay for the tan, which is like $200. It's a lot. Then you gotta pay for actual food, girl. Your food, meat, a scale to weigh yourself, a scale for your food, containers. There's so much money that goes into it that a lot of people do not know. It is not a cheap sport at all. I don't know if this was a good idea to do while I'm eating. I'm so hungry, y'all. Like, extremely hungry. But, oh, I stink. Girl, I need to take a shower. Oh, also, if you're gonna fly, plane tickets, like whatever show you're gonna do, that's why I try and do shows that are in town, so I can just drive. Then you gotta book an Airbnb or a hotel. Girl, if you have a dog, you need to get a dog sitter, or a child, you need to get a babysitter. I think I hit everything. A robe, you don't have to get a robe. I'm trying to think of like show day. The main things are like suit, hair and makeup, jewelry, and heels. As long as you have that, you're good. Number 4 is gonna be time. You need the time. You have to make time for cardio, and it depends how, like, where you're starting off. Well, not even, because I don't follow, the reason why I do the amount of cardio I do is because I don't follow my diet. And girl, I do a lot of cardio. A lot. I do a lot, okay? That's all you gotta know. My camera just cut off and I don't know why. But yeah, number 4 is time. I do a lot of cardio because I don't follow my diet, like I said. I'm not gonna tell you how much cardio I do because I don't want you guys to think you have to do that amount of cardio to look the way I do, or it's not sustainable, and it's not healthy, because you shouldn't be doing the amount of cardio I'm doing just if you're for a lifestyle, you know what I mean? If you're trying to compete and you're trying to push yourself to your limit, then yeah. But if you're just trying to live life, don't copy me. Don't copy what I do. Don't, you know, I'm just here to show you what I'm doing. What I'm doing is not sustainable. I will not do this, even though I've done this, what, 6 months, 7 months. I won't do it like if I'm not competing, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just for short term. But anyways, yeah, time. You have to have the time to do your cardio. You have to have the time to work out. You have to have the time to literally do, you have to make everything revolve around competing. Like it's you won't have time to go to the movies, you won't have time to go eat out or hang out with your friends or this and that. And honestly, you don't want to do that because it's like temptation. Well, for me, if I go out to eat, like if I go somewhere with friends and they're eating out, sweetheart, I am eating out too. I don't have the discipline to say no. I don't, you know, I don't, which is why I'm in this situation I'm in now. Like, it's like a cycle, okay? I know myself, and you just gotta know yourself, and don't put yourself in situations where you don't wanna be, where it's gonna hurt you. Okay, my problem is I love desserts. Y'all know that. If I sit down and watch a movie, best believe I have to have a snack. I need a snack. I can't just sit down and watch TV. I can't sit down and watch YouTube. I have to eat. Like, that's just what I have to do. I have to be eating something. So in order for me not to be a snacker or eat things I'm not supposed to, or go to the store and come back and eat it, I need to keep myself busy. Sometimes I'll punish myself and be like, no, you can't watch YouTube, you can't do this, you can't do that, because I know what it will lead to. You know what I mean? So you just gotta know yourself, and it's about sacrifice. You can't do, like, I miss Mardi Gras. I miss so many holidays because I was on prep. So like I said, time. If you're gonna make the time to really do this, then hey, you know what I mean? Just know what you're getting into. Just know you're about to be missing holidays, you're about to be missing birthdays, you're about to be missing dates, unless you can plan a date at your house, eating meal prep. Last but not least, number 5 is going to be, let me check my notes. Oh, okay. After your show, well, listen, your show day and the day before, don't be on social media. Don't be looking at other people, comparing yourself. One, you never know what somebody looks like when they're posing, and what they look like just normal. One, it could be edited. 2, everybody looks different when they're posing. So their posing could be bad and it doesn't show off their physique. Like, don't judge someone. Stay off of social media. Just stay off of social media. Don't look at other competitors in your division. Like the OCB show, I don't know why they do that. They send you a list, like everybody who's gonna be in your class, all their names, everything. I don't know why they do that. Like, I wish they didn't, but they do. So people can look you up. That's what happened with me. Somebody had found my page because I looked at the names, and I don't want to get into it too much, but I had looked at the names, and then one day, I don't know what I was doing, but I was looking at my stories and I was looking at who was watching it, and that name popped up, and I clicked it, but she didn't follow me. So I was like, what the fuck? That was giving very stalker vibes. Like, she definitely would check out my page. Don't do that, y'all. Just stay in your lane, stay in your own, like, you already made it, you're already there. There's nothing more you can do. Just give it your best. Like I said, you're competing against yourself. Yeah, you're compared to other people, but one, like I said, you don't know how their posing is. Your posing could be 100% better than theirs, and you win. even if you think they look better than you. So don't judge, don't judge. Stay off of social media, get in the zone and show off what you work for. Then after your show, don't body dysmorphia, I said it right, it's such a thing. Oh, yo, look at this. Oh, how you knew mommy was talking about you? He's just sitting there. You want to go back in the house? Huh? Okay. Okay, like I was saying, no, body dysmorphia is a thing and it's so real. Just know the way you're gonna look on at your show day, being shredded like how you are, being lean as possible, that is not gonna be long term. That is specifically just for show day. You cannot keep up that physique for the whole time. It's not sustainable and it's not healthy, and gaining weight can be a little hard. And obviously I haven't done that. Like I haven't went through a bulking phase or a growing phase yet because I still am competing, like I'm still cutting. But I will say, because I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down, I do tend to just like, some days I'm just not feeling my best and I feel like I look like a fucking balloon, and I really don't, but you know, it's just what's in my head. And also I've heard from other competitors where like they struggle because when they're gaining weight, you know, you're so used to being so lean, where whenever it's time to gain weight, you're not comfortable, or you know what I mean, you just want to go back to your show day look, and that show day look is not sustainable, it's not healthy. So I would just say embrace it. Yeah, it's easier said than done, but if you're feeling like chunky, fat, whatever, like whenever I'm feeling like I don't feel good, like I feel like I look fat or not my best believe I will wear the biggest shirt ever. I do not care. I will wear a shirt. I will wear a baseball cap on my head. Like I feel comfortable, you know? I will go to the gym feeling comfortable rather than my outfit being cute. And don't get me wrong, a cute outfit does make your workouts 100% better, but if you're not feeling good and you put a cute outfit on and you're still not feeling good, that will make it actually worse, because that's happened to me before, where I put on an outfit and I didn't like the way I look and I felt like chunky. I always feel like bloated, or I look like I feel like I'm bloated, I don't know. But anyways, and I would wear something like this, and then I'm always worried about sucking in, or like I'm picturing like everybody's looking at my stomach, like, you know, stuff like that, where I'll just come home and change my outfit and then I'll be 100% better and feel better. So dress accordingly to how you feel, if that makes sense. Hopefully it made sense. But I honestly love competing. I love stepping on stage. I love the rush it gives you. I love it. Like, I love performing. I love posing. I love all that. I just don't love the prepping part. I don't like the prepping part, and it's not even the food. It's just my dessert, y'all. I love, like, if you tell me I can't have something, best believe it, I'm gonna have it. Like, and it makes me want it more. Like when you know you can't have it, girl, I want it just because you said I couldn't have it. Like it probably wasn't even on my radar, but now that you said I couldn't have it, I want it. But anyways, yeah, I hope I helped you guys learn something a little bit before, if you're gonna be competing. Hopefully you guys learned something that you didn't know. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else about competing, or if you want me to touch base on anything else. I think I covered majority of it. A lot of the things that I didn't know getting into it. Oh, the last thing I want to tell you is, in case you didn't see my video where I had to buy 2 bottoms, whenever you're picking your federation, see what bottoms they allow. Because like you saw, if you saw the rest of my videos, I had to buy 2 separate bottoms. Girl, the bottoms itself was like almost $400 for an OCB. So if you're for OCB, check out their guidelines for the bottoms, because NPC is completely different. And that's the bottoms I had originally, was for the NPC. If I would have showed up at the OCB show with those bottoms, I wouldn't be able to compete. So I had to rush last minute and buy another bottom. I basically had 2 bottoms for one of my suits. So that's why I'm competing in this again, in this federation, because girl, I paid $400 for a bottoms that I only wore one time. I'm gonna wear it again because, oh no, I'm not. I'm not, because I just remember the red suit. They sent me that one to wear for my OCB show. Well, I guess I just wasted $400 because I only wore it one time. Yeah. Competing is very expensive. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. It really helps me out. And yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.